my gosh, there it is. Brominated vegetable oil.
I had to download and inject that video into this one as stitching wasn't available there. I'm not sure why, considering it seems like he wants the video shared out. But anyway, if you can find his video, go watch that video as he talks about the brominated vegetable oil and how he found it in almost every product at Save-A-Lot. Now, his video talks about how that keeps people in poverty and how people that are in poverty have to make food choices. They're stuck with these horrible options. For me, this only backs up what I talked about in my video talking about obesity. His video shows literally the food is tainted. That's just one ingredient that is problematic. Granted, in small amounts, bromine may not be anything that would hurt you, but when it's in almost everything you have to eat, that starts to become a problem. How are you supposed to have a healthy food supply when literally every part of that food supply is tainted with so many chemicals and so many bad things for you? Now, I know some of you are going to say, well, just spend a little more money and buy a little bit better food. But when you are forced to have to buy cheaper foods to stay within a budget just to be able to feed your entire family, these are the kind of options you get stuck to. Spending $1 less or $2 less here may enable you to buy one more can of soup, one more loaf of bread. Those are the kind of choices you have to make. The horrible thing about this is it's not just Save-A-Lot. Walking into a Walmart, I can find any number of Walmart brand products that now contain bioengineered ingredient. What does that mean? What am I eating that I'm not aware of anymore? And it's not just the Walmart brand. Some of the bigger brands are starting to show that on their label, bioengineered ingredient. Let's also not forget about that recent trend where you could walk into Walmart, grab a Walmart brand pack of marshmallows, and it would say trace amounts of tilapia. I forget what was in the mashed potatoes at this point, but there was something else in there. So there was also a TikTok trend on this recently. People walking to Walmart, picking up the generic versions and showing weird combinations of items in that food. The reality is some people have no choice but to buy this kind of food. This is why we need to get better food regulations in our country, and we also need to provide better food assistance for people of lower income that they can get better food with. Also, for those thinking it's not a middle class problem, only the poor, there were articles came out not too long ago talking about how the middle class were now shopping at Walmarts to save money as inflation was starting to cause issues with cash in those households. So this will become apparent within those middle class homes. It will take some time, but it will become apparent. All in all, we just need to do better on so many things, but food is one of the more important ones.